Good morning, YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification. This is going to be Music Talks, episode 39, and I have my cup of C4 with me, which I should not be consuming because I haven't had time. Haven't had time to work out. But I was going over listening to, I don't know why I was listening to Charlene, the song by Anthony Hamilton. I don't know why I was listening to that. And some songs that we listen to is gonna have to get somewhere in here. Is gonna have to mean something. And when we sit down and actually play the song, I mean, it even goes into the type of piano voicing that we're going to use. You guys might have seen me do this with so that had to mean something. That song had to mean something to me in order for me to play it like I am playing it. This camera is kind of blurry. Um, and even when it came down to Michael Jackson, Steve Porcaro wrote that song called Human Nature. But when I was listening to the interviews of him learning how to sing the song, they said that he arrived at nighttime and he waited inside the studio and just laid there on the sofa, and it was nighttime, and just laid there listening to the sounds of the city. And when he got up, he performed it as you heard it recorded. And that is the heart of a musician, is when we can actually sit down and say, well, let me see. Even though I did not write this song, this words to music by Anthony Hamilton and by Mark Batson. I want to look him up. Even though I did not write this song, if you look at Anthony Hamilton on NPR's Tiny Desk, he said the music's got to get right here. And when the music does get right there, it's like, okay, we're looking at the music. And the first thing that I notice is that it's that's the first chord, the C minor 7. But when we hit that D minor 7 up, he's actually gracing to that D minor 7. Whoever's playing it. And we're going back to your F minor 7. Okay, that's how it's written. But when I was listening to the song, ear hustling it, I was like, man, I like that. And it also goes to how you approach your instrument. And I dropped that B minor 7, I inverted it. Okay, so you work out the kinks of the song. It's not really the kinks, but you get used to that. Um, and I even started changing some of the voicing up to it. Okay, so we have that portion. We have the meat and potatoes of the song down. Okay, and we want to go to and again, if you listen to the NPR Tiny Desk, you want to actually turn that into a timed groove. But in order to turn that into a timed groove, you've got to get that bass line. That is what makes that song. Let me see, where's my other phone at? I'm gonna say fair use on this. See if I can power this up a little bit. You guys are gonna hear a whole bunch of series of notifications come through. See, and I'm trying to get that bass line down. So. And if I could jump in kind of. So let me see if I could take that off of the piano. And remember, I'm trying to get that bass line because that even though they have some soft chords, no, you see I'm messing up the timing. So, and I might want to add the elements of the song metronome. Making noises with my mouth to me is very annoying, so I try to stick away from it. The metronome is also very annoying to me. Let's see. So groove. See, and you got to get into the groove of the song. The music is even telling you it. See, and you got to get a feel for it because why did I go up there? Why did I invert that? Because I'm trying to find the flow. And you got to make it flow. See, and here's the weird thing. If you guys can see this bass hand, I've got to learn how to toggle the bass with that one. So we're going to go here. We're going to go with your C minor 7. So can we land there? Or... So if I could learn how to okay, let's see if we can work that out. And again, we're talking about actually just getting into the soul of the song. to take it there. And we want to stick, kind of go with the original. Boom. And I need to cut that now. Maybe I want to take it lower. Let's see if it would. So if we could switch the voicing up, just let me dig into it. No. Are we going low? Boom. Come on home. A flat. A. Boom. So, whoa. That's what I'm hearing on the NPR Tiny Desk and the record, but the music isn't taking me there. So it's calling for a G minor 7. So let's go with the, and we're still trying to get the intro out. So we're going to go back to the, and we're going to go back to the, and this has got to be prepared to go back to the broken up, you know, the C minor 7. No. So can we make that sound a little bit different the second time around? Yeah, we can. So. Okay. So we're going to take this. So we're going to lay on that A. So maybe, no. So we're gonna go with the boom. here's the thing: when we hit that, remember, this is actually getting into the soul of the song. This is Music Talks episode 39. And it's not working out the kinks. And sometimes keep this in mind: when you're getting into the soul of the song, you may alter some things. You know, so you got your correct C right there, but instead of going on the piece of paper, instead of taking that D all the way to the octave lower, I went up with it. Now, when it calls for that D minor 7 on paper, it's actually telling you to do a. But why didn't I do that? Because when I heard the NPR Tiny Desk, so you see how I'm kind of switching it up from what I'm hearing? So D minor 7, can we do something else with it? And I don't know why that's written as a D minor 7, because we got the D. Really weird here. Really weird here. Like, am I doing something wrong? D minor 7. So it's giving me a C minor 7. I'm reading the guitar chords. Doing a little bit of inversion. Let me hear it in the piano sound. So can I go at D, F, A, C? I don't know why that D minor 7 doesn't sound right. So that's not a D minor 7 on. That's almost a. So D minor 7, D, F. That's almost a D. That's your. So it can only work if you do a D. So almost we're not gonna work it that way. We're gonna still go with the. Let me know what you guys think about that one. Okay, so now we're getting lost in it a little bit. Okay, let me see. So I need to get used to that in order to get that bass line going. Hit it a little bit softly. So boom, walk it down. So we're going with a G minor 7. With the E and the bass. Don't worry, we'll get those kinks out. So we're gonna go. That's all we have for right now because I have got to run 6 stops. But you guys have seen me do it time and time again. You guys have seen me do it time and time again, getting into the soul of the song. And when you get into the soul of the song, what you actually are doing is you're actually experimenting, saying, okay, well, I see that it's written, I see that the song is written, I see that the song is written this way, but what if I want to play it this way? Because it sounds softer. You know, and what was the difference that I did? I kept that E, got rid of the G all together because it was calling for the G. Slow that down at. Slow that down just a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna talk more about getting into the soul of a song. Getting into the soul of a song. And you can do that with any song that you play. Classical. You guys have seen me do it with the, the barge, the song, let me see if I got it. Here we go. And you eventually start to make that song yours. But I'm gonna leave you guys with this for right now. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification, and yeah, I'm not gonna apologize for missing a beat because I never miss a beat because when I'm busy here or busy there, I'm busy, but I'm still keeping these fingers. Oh, I'm still keeping these fingers hot. Oh, and here's the thing. We can actually mix that Charlene with the... me see if I get it. And see, this is the point where it's got to get into your soul. And then we can kind of go with Bob James. I wonder what Bob James would think about that. So I want to do maybe I could do uh so we got the D F A. Ooh. Oh, okay. So let's see. Let's see if we're gonna demand for that, we're gonna go the. Mm, mm. So we're going with the. So that's where you're going with the C, but we're gonna actually go with the. And then we can go with the. Switch the page. And we're gonna end up with the tonic. Woke up this morning, found a letter that she wrote. She says she's tired, that I'm always on the road. Too hard to swallow. So we got it's too hard to swallow. We got the B flat, too hard to swallow. Being same chord, being alone. She needs someone at night she can hold. Back to the groove. Okay, yeah. That's getting into the soul of the song. That's getting into the soul of the song. Kind of like. Just, how'd it go? So it's like your head has got to be put in a certain space. But I'm gonna leave you guys with that because I'm gonna get a little bit of work done. Peace. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification. I'm out.